auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the get it cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride, that is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon'
to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. This week, we have an interactive special for you. Steph.
And with
Kevin, thanks.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Towns is out there with Barber. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Devontae Graham is out there with McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first, and it's the Mavericks on the break. Dallas moving it around. Here's Barber. Back to MP. And that's good for 2.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
They double team McCollum. Williamson, the pass to Graham. Here's Valanciunas. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Brunson, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the basket by McCollum.
With and without the ball, McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
MP passes to Brunson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brunson's got his second basket of the night. McCollum outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And that one's good. Towns.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
McCollum outside. Back to Graham. Got a piece of it. Williamson double team. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And so here's New Orleans. Following the score by Dallas. They double team McCollum. The Mavericks another fast break chance right here. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Ingram. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Here's Valanciunas, and they'll keep possession. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 14-3 run right now.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Loads it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
And the dunk by MP.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
And that one, good. Ingram's got 5.
And the length of Brandon Ingram is impressive. Nice job using it to grab the board.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. McCollum outside. Back to Graham. .44 seconds left in the first. Doncic comes with the double team. 4 on the shot clock. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans. Dallas leading by 5. Ingram with the steal. Over MP. And it's Ingram missing. So for Dallas, their last game a win against Denver.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Ingram against MP. 13 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
There's the triple. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
MP getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with MP. Green is out there with Barber, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Nuggets put on a show. He picked up 39 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
MP, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Here's Ingram. He's got 12. Pass to McCollum. Driving to the basket. Lewis on the way. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's deflected. Green inside the three-point line. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Assisted.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
They get it again. Here's Nance. It's blocked. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Hayes dishes to McCollum. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McCollum's got 5.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Now McCollum, 5 points in the game. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked. In for Hayes. Jones comes in for Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Lewis. Towns, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Green. McCollum right side. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Devontae Graham.
MP's got his 7th assist in the game. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Valanciunas is checked in for Larry Nance.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the lead, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Doncic with the steal. Here's Towns. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
McCollum against Dinwiddie. Now here's McCollum. Shot to stop the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. McCollum is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Driving the lane. Chalk up 2 there. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be.
MP.
Unbelievable display of ball handling. MP putting the defender on skates.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to Valanciunas. No good on that one. Good defense by MP. Releases. Again, the Mavericks score.
I love that they're continuing to attack. Despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Williamson outside. Here's Graham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 4. Here's Ingram. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Lewis subbed in for McCollum. And Dallas with a change here too. Silva's checked in. Outside Lewis.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates.
Whoa, hammering it in.
Assist goes to.
How about the athleticism from MP on that jam? Putting the defense on notice.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Passes to Graham. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curves a 10-0 run by Dallas.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Ingram with it. Now guarded by Towns. To the left side wing. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Graham from outside. And the Pelicans get it back, and it's blocked. Here's MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact and to his shot.
Graham gets a wide open look. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good on the shot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now nearly 7 feet tall, according to some reports. Wow. Ingram making his presence felt at the rim.
And here's MP for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Graham, the pass to Hayes. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. A different look for Dallas. Jack comes in for Towns. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jalen Brunson. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Graham.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And here's MP for three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 35 in the game.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Doncic with the steal. MP passes to Jack. And stolen by Williamson. Ball's knocked loose. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. We've got Hardaway. He's out there with MP. And it's Bertans in at power forward.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Jack passes to Bertans. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The pass to Valanciunas. Back to Patterson. Lewis on the way. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our
First, the Curry 9 features a collab with what family television series? Is it The Cuphead Show?
Happy Monday, everyone. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well,
And it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got MP. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 4. And for Atlanta, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 spot. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Here's Collins. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid. Able to catch and shoot.
MP with it. Now Herder defending. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
and just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Now here's Collins, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Young. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Towns.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Young. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Herter. Fires from the wing. Mavericks with a rebound. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. His first team foul. At the line for your Hawks.
Free throw good, Hunter. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
MP.
MP's got his third basket on the night right there. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. MP against Hunter. 5 on the clock. Over MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college, and he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Hunter.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
MP against Hunter. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
1:52 left in the first. Doncic against Young. Floats one up. Oh, and Towns with the block. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Silva, that's good.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And it's Herter penetrating to the paint. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Doncic against Young. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Young against Doncic. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hunter can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Silva. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Young against Doncic. Lets it fly. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that one's good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Towns against Young. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 14. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. MP is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He picked up 38 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Here's Pinson. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw misses. And Brett, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Young, the pass to Johnson. Bertans against Young. Clock at 6. Over Bertans. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Young.
2 minutes.
High arcing shot. He can't get that one to fall.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assisted.
Bertans has got 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Pinson, averaging around 6 a game. Harris outside, fires for 3. Rebounded by Bertans. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 19-4 run. Here's MP. He got a piece of it. Young against Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. The shot no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's MP. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Young. Steps back and fires. And so it's MP making things. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Now here's Hunter, and he drives in. Pass to Herder. Hunter with the ball. And he's going for the lob.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Doncic with it. He's got 5. Shoots. Another one falls for Dallas.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Young misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Brunson against Collins. Outside Young. And Young draws the double. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got 12 points.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Herder, following the score by Dallas. Outside Young. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Okongwu's got his first points of the game. Inside. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Now here's Herder. Brunson defending. Here's Young. No good. A bit long that time. Dallas has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hawks making a switch here. Penson's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in. Now here's Hunter. He's got 12.
2 minutes.
Collins finds Young. Here's Hunter from downtown. Doesn't go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's MP. Tipped.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Here's Herder. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Pass to Herder. Hunter with the ball. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. Can they get it? Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. They double him with MP. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just needing a couple to fall. DeAndre Hunter oozing with confidence.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cop. Both teams making substitutions here.
Line for the Mavericks. Emmanuel Mudiay at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. On the court right now for Dallas. Reggie Bullock is out there with Emmanuel Mudiay. Then there's Gabriel Deck. Then it's MP. And it's Silva in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Pinson. And he banks in the layup.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's MP. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
They swipe it. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson.